I had to do my job. I had to play my tennis. I wasn't really thinking of the ease that I could maybe create in terms of a result. But with my good efforts, the way I committed myself to every single point individually, the end was good, and I was able to create a good result today with some good tennis and be overall consistent in many aspects of my game, playing with a lot of depth and really staying patient. I wasn't thinking of the result. I was entirely focused on my play out there.
Questions, please.
Hi, Stefanos. Congratulations for the win. This was an easier win and a longer and a shorter game compared with the previous two ones. Does that make your job easier for the next game in terms of energy and stamina saved, perhaps?
Absolutely, yes. It's a good thing to have a match like this every now and then. I think, especially when you come when you walk into a match with so much confidence and believe that you can really structure your tactics, and you feel the confidence of your game itself, having built up through the matches before, having played it all over rallies, having been in a lot of situations in a match. You are able to kind of awaken the mind a little bit and see the best opportunities and possibilities for yourself. So for sure, it was a good performance in ways. I know it wasn't as long as my previous matches, but that's why we have practice, so we can go back and practice either today or the next day or whenever it comes.
Just a very quick second question, if I may.
Hi, Stefanos. Tamani Kara from The Guardian. I was just wondering, I imagine you come into these tournaments to win them now. So given that, how important or not is the ranking to you these days, and points? And also, just one more thing, if you're still working with Thomas Engqvist.
Yes, I'm still working with Thomas Engqvist. I decided to partner up with my dad again, for the clay court season. No, I have a great relationship with him. We still communicate very often. But back to the other one, which was the points. Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry, 2 in 1. I don't think about ranking right now. I have completely stopped thinking about rankings. I don't know, probably a year ago, more than a year ago. For me, it's the points that count. Rankings, if I'm able to really get the points that I want to get and be at a certain amount of points, at a certain amount of points at a special time of the year that I need to have these points, for me, that's the indication that I'm really doing well and I should continue pushing through and putting in the job. I kind of, having been on the tour a little bit, I kind of have understood where and when I need those points in order to get get closer to a better year. So for me, the points are the most important thing at the end, and the ranking will eventually change if you really dedicate yourself on scoring points, making points weekly and on a weekly basis, and giving it your all on the court.
Hey, Stefanos, Matt Futterman from the New York Times. That match before you ended probably a little quicker than you thought it was because of the default. I was wondering if that messes up your pre-match routine or what you were doing, and if you have a pre-match routine that you do every day and what that might involve.
The last 2 matches, not much. I had to go to sleep. I mean, I finished pretty late.
No, before so the match before you came on, it ended abrupt. It ended all of a sudden with the default, and I was wondering if Badosa.
No, retired.
Yes, you retired.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
Retired. That's what I meant. Yeah, and so I was wondering if you were not expecting to start.
I have my team. They were looking. They were looking on that. They were looking the match. Sorry, what am I saying? They were watching the match. They were watching the match and they saw something going on, and they forewarned me that there might be something that's coming. So I was quite ready for maybe an earlier start than expected.
Jonathan Pinfield, Live Sports FM. Stefanos, you have lots of interesting thoughts and you always ask some interesting questions on social media. What is the biggest question in your life right now that you are searching for the answer for?
Do you have a Best Question of the Year award from ATP? I can give it to you straight away. Oh my god. Oh la la. It happens to you that the question is so good that you can't answer it? Good question.
Just speak from the heart.
Just speak from the heart. What is a question that I'm looking for that I haven't found yet?
The answer to.
The answer to. Whew. Yeah. It's like it's there, but it's question. Well, I'll tell you that I respect a lot the top three for having been so incredibly consistent the last couple of years. I don't think there's anything behind it. Many people have talked in the past that there might be things behind, but I completely ignore those things and I don't believe in those things. And I've questioned myself, how do I become a better athlete? And these guys have pushed me to become a better athlete. And I question myself every day, what can I add to my life that can eventually help me achieve more and do more and do better in terms of my career. So every day is a question, what can I add? I've improved certainly a lot when it comes to my diet. Looking back on the diet that I had, let's say 3 or 4 years ago, it's nothing compared to what I have now. I'm very professional and very conscious of what I consume and what I eat every day.